Good morning, this is Bill from Auto Europa Naples, and today I have one of the seminal luxury SUVs. This is a 2010 Lexus RX350. It is a very appropriately sized vehicle, very good class, sort of ML X5, if you will, somewhere in that zone. They have exploded in popularity. Not literally, we don't want exploding vehicles, but it has exploded in popularity since they were made. When the first RX came out, it was an instant success, and it just hit the ground running, and they've always had huge sales numbers. They're extremely popular, and they do everything exactly as it should be done. The styling is quite nice mixture of Japanese and European. They've got some lovely features, some nice amenities, some very nice styling cues. They're smooth, they're luxurious, they fit a ton of stuff inside, and they're just an absolute joy to own. They're very easy to own, don't require a lot of maintenance. You're not going to see them in the shop much, and they pamper the driver while delivering sort of a very nice amount of utility to whoever owns them. This one is finished in a very nice smoky mica metallic exterior, beautiful color. It has parchment premium leather inside with perforations, and it's just very nice to look at. You see those beautiful alloy wheels, the chrome strips at the bottom, very nice composite headlights, sort of an angular, shark tooth grille, if you will, fog lights at the bottom. Beautiful vehicle. Up top you've got the silver cargo bars, everything looking as look at those giant rearview mirrors, big suckers with the turn signals inside. Just a really attractive vehicle to look at. I even like the rear spoiler back there and the shark fin antenna. So let's have a look inside the back. There you can see everything is nice and as it should be. Of course, my iPhone makes the colors go all weird, but you still got the cargo cover in there, everything proper, first aid kit, and definitely hasn't been used much. This is matte. You can see underneath the carpet is super nice, so that'll take the brunt of your abuse. If you got to move any transmissions or engines around, you can put them on that piece of carpet. Here in the back you've got comfortable seating for 3 adults. You can see it's very nice back there, no issues, proper, beautiful leather seats, very clean and nice. Door panels, beautiful fit and finish, nice trim. Of course, very high quality vehicle, and of course those rear seats do fold down if you need the extra space. Under the hood, we will find a 275 horsepower V6. I remember when 275 horsepower was a lot. I mean, a lot. Like the 84 Corvette came out with 220 and everybody was gasping. This thing has 275 and nobody notices. So the world has changed. But very incredibly smooth engine. Gets about 20 miles per gallon in the city, about 25, 26 on the highway, and just a very proper powertrain for this vehicle. Again, the beautiful wood in the door panels, the power memory seats. You can see it's very clean inside. I love that perforated leather, really beautiful to look at. And let's hop in. Nope, there go my glasses. Glasses. Good Lord, I'm getting old. I need those granny straps on them because they keep falling off. So I want to get those librarian straps just to keep them on. I don't care. I don't care anymore. It doesn't matter if, people look at me like I'm their grandfather. I'm going to do it. Okay, when you start the car, you see that beautiful backlit Lexus gauge cluster, the way it comes to life. Really pretty to look at. Beautiful wood, multifunction steering wheel, leather and wood. Of course, your Bluetooth is controlled here, different stuff on the eco mode if you want to try and get better fuel mileage. Anything you need to control, you can do it from there. Let's see what this mystery compartment is. Cup holder. Cup holder only. Weird shaped cup holder, but there it is. Over here we've got some air conditioning. Let's get that going. You can see a nice big infotainment screen there that covers your AM, FM, your satellite radio, CD, auxiliary input. Up here in the mirror, very fancy mirror, you've got a rear view camera and a compass. It's auto dimming. You've got more controls up top. You've got a big power sunroof, quite nice. That and open, let in some of that beautiful muggy Florida September air. And there we go. So let's go for a spin. I don't know if I mentioned, it's also sort of a keyless system in this car. So you can keep the key in your pocket, open the door, start the car, you know, nice and convenient. And off we go. So again, the thing with these cars is they're smooth, luxurious, reliable, buttery. You know, they just are such soft, lovely things to drive. They're very pliable, moldable. You know, they're not going to give you any flack. They're not going to back talk. You know, they're not going to gripe at you. They just do what you ask them to do, and they do it smoothly, comfortably, and with aplomb. And of course, that's part of the reason they sell so many of these damn things. And not these little quarter windows too right there. I don't know what the point of that is. I guess you get something out of it. If you're over there, I don't know, maybe you see a skateboarder you wouldn't have seen otherwise. Either way, kind of a nice little styling feature. Let's see what 275 horsepower in an SUV feels like. Alright, well, yeah, I mean, it gets up and moves. You know, I don't think it's used to having the hammer thrown like that, but when you do, there it goes. So it responds. What can I tell you? 47,000 miles, immaculate, beautiful color combination, beautiful leather, nice features. You know, if you need a luxury SUV and you want one to be reliable and buttery smooth and lovely and just all good things to all people, this is it. This is a really just super nice car. And it's, you know, it's a car for good people. You know, bad people are not going to be driving this car. You know, if the Sons of Anarchy were using SUVs, they would not be in RX350s. They just simply wouldn't. So, you know, if you want to keep that image going, that you're a good neighbor, that you're a nice human, that you're a proper part of society, a good tax-paying citizen, this is a fantastic way to do it. Nobody's going to accuse you of, you know, hiding major crimes or doing terrible things. So, anyway, there it is. If you have an interest, give us a call. 239-649-7300 on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thank you so much for having a look. We appreciate it, and we'll see you with the next one. Take care.